From Boston, Mass. this evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Elvis Andrus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Another try at 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitch.
Just got a piece up the line. Nunez is there on to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting third baseman Adrian.
Up next for the Rangers, Adrian Beltre. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Price ready with another 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Beltre stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Fenway after this. Mike Minor gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gallo has it, and it's a quick out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Stays alive, still 0-2. Gallo trying to get there, and foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Minor ready with a 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
The 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Minor gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1. Soft liner to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 out, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. So far this year against Southpaws, Martinez brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting first, left fielder, Domingo.
So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. From the stretch. There's a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now Price is 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Profar.
Stepping up now, Jurickson Profar. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Mazara leads off first with one away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Pedroia is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Rafael Devers the next to bat. In his career against Mike Minor, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And it's 1-1. Minor has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Let's go, Red Sox! That's
Missed with a slider.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
2-1. Here it is. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the baseball all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. In his career against Mike Minor, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Devers on third. Bradley over at second. Nunez at first with no outs. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
So I deserve the best for sure. Started from the bottom, now my ball step on. Dollar in the dream, now I live my life. I put in work, okay, I put in some work. Let's go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Minor sets. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one just missed outside.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. In now, Willie Armas, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Liner toward right center. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
First and second here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Shut him down now.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. 2-2 pitch just missed.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch locks him up for strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers leave a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line drive to center field. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first down.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Popped him up. Gallo has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, a designated hitter, J.D.
Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Sliders in for a strike. Martinez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy is. Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Red Sox leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Full count still. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mazara is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 1-1 from Price. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, center fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking philosophy more north-south.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And up next will be Brett Nicola, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Bradley moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
In now, Willie Armas, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Profar at second. Nicholas on at first with nobody out. Misses. Ball 2. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit to first. Devers fields it cleanly. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rangers 2 and the Red Sox nothing. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And a fastball just a bit high. Christian Vasquez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pops this one up. Armas is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Ready once again, Carlos Calderon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlos Calderon.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Price ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
That's a strike.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Third baseman number 21, Adrian Beltre.
Ready for another shot now, Adrian Beltre. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. This one's down to third. Nunez is up with it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey.
Here's Joey Gallo now. First offering on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Yeah.
1-2 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Rangers set down in order. They're up 2-0. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 the count. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Profar sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
All right, let's go.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses for ball 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Betts, base runner at first with 1 out. 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
3-0 pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. On the year, Martinez is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Minor sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Beltre moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Ready once again, Tommy Joseph 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Tommy Joseph.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Pitch number 100 on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's Beltre. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Armas takes it in, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie.
Riding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Gallo loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 35, Stephen Wright.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Nicola. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One ball, one strike to count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley at the track. He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Standing in now, Willie Armas. No balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double.
Don't let him score!
Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting number 1, shortstop, Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. His career numbers against Stephen Wright. He's a .333 hitter. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Right. Stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Carlos Calderon, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
Strike called, now the throw down. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. Here it comes, 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Devers over to his right, 2 down.
Third baseman number 29.
Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Andrus at second with 2 down. Count remains at 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Rangers 3 and the Red Sox nothing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 43, Tony Barnett.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Barnett, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Down the first baseline. Gallo ranges to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, Captain Christian Vasquez.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. Well hit to right, but foul. The 2-2. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, delivers a hard hit line drive.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. Popped him up. Nicola has a play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Devers waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, designated hitter.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And a knuckleball that stays too high. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he puts it on the ground to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 62, Jose Leclerc.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The batter, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. foul ball, strike 2. Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now, Domingo Santana, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Started that swing a bit too early. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 2-run shot to left center, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside. But that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
The batter, first baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Andrew Benintendi come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In there at the knees, strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 11 home runs and 51 runs batted in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now pitching for Texas, number 32.
Eduardo Nunez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Andrew Benintendi will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
And up next will be Brett Nicola as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to 3rd.
Into the box now, Willie Armas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
In the dirt here, and almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Elvis Andrus. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. popped him up. Vasquez over to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Up next for the Rangers, Carlos Calderon. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Alex Claudio comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. In his career, Vasquez is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Swinging a soft liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Set and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
So 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Vasquez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Claudio is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bogaerts hits a little over the 270 mark. Set and a 1-0 pitch. Ball and a strike. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. One and two to the Boston shortstop. The 1-2 is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike three.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Boston used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. Stephen Wright earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the show.